Welcome to Module 3. In the last module, we learned how to conduct diagnostic tests on our island. We explore key industrial ecology methods, economy-wide material flow analysis, physical input-output tables, and mass balance, and learn how to visualize stocks and flows spatially using Geographic Information Systems, GIS, and understood where and how to source the right data to run those tests. But running the tests is only the first step. The real challenge and the real skill lies in reading the results carefully, cleaning the data, organizing it, and interpreting what they reveal about the island's metabolism. That is where Module 3 begins. Here we shift from gathering information to critically evaluating it. We take messy, scattered datasets and transform them into coherent pictures. We classify materials into standardized categories using method guides like Eurostat. And we begin to detect hidden patterns, imbalances, risks, and signals for strategic action. Without this step, even the most detailed datasets remain just numbers. Interesting, but not actionable. Take, for example, insights from recent studies of Fiji and Grenada. In Fiji, the first multi-decade mass balance study for any small island developing state revealed how material flows shifted dramatically over 2 decades. Domestic biomass production fell steeply, while biomass and fossil fuel imports surged, deepening the country's reliance on external inputs. Meanwhile, in Grenada, after Hurricane Ivan destroyed nearly 89% of the island's housing stock, reconstruction efforts triggered a surge of new material inflows, construction materials. Using GIS, the study also revealed if the same intensity and impact hurricane strikes Grenada again in 2014, what would be the estimated potential material stock losses? In both cases, the underlying vulnerabilities are not apparent by simply looking at raw data. It was only through the systematic cleaning, classification, and interpretation of data that Fiji's rising import dependence and Grenada's risky stock accumulation became visible. Without these critical evaluation skills, organizing flows, tracing stock locations, and identifying embedded risks, such systemic patterns would have remained hidden, leaving islands even more exposed to cascading risks, which in turn heighten their vulnerability to future shocks. If Module 2 was about conducting the blood tests and X-rays, Module 3 is about sitting down with the results, not just spotting high blood pressure, but understanding whether it stems from stress, diet, or something deeper. In this module, you will learn how to transform raw material flow data into real strategic insights. You will develop the skills to organize, classify, benchmark, critique, and spatially visualize the data so that early warnings and intervention points come into clear view. And most importantly, you will start thinking like a systems diagnostician, able to recommend solutions that tackle not just the symptoms, but the underlying structures. Let's begin.